I've wasted so much time in my life, high and unproductive, that now I feel pressured by myself only to produce all the time. Sometimes I feel like I push myself so much that I will push myself into a manic episode because the momentum, that workflow is so strong that it's hard to turn off. And 1 minute it's 3 p.m. and I look up and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still going and can't shut my mind down. I'm starting to learn how to balance my days and just to keep my priorities straight and in the forefront of my mind and just know exactly what it is that I want to do, which is stay balanced. I just don't want to do anything to the extreme. It's kind of just like your diet. Like, you don't want to have too much sugar. You don't want to drink too much water because, yes, you can actually drink too much water. Get water brain. Apparently, I've been drinking water wrong. Did you know you're supposed to add salt to your water for you to actually absorb, like, to stay hydrated? Like, I didn't know that. I've been in a perpetual state of dehydration my entire life. That much I did know. Can't hold water, literally. But I have to give myself permission to take breaks and to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is how I've ended up improving my evening routine instead of still being like stuck. Because I'll be in front of the screen so much that by 9 o'clock, my eyes be like this. And it's just like, put it down. Put it down. And I had to set my intentions ahead of time. Like, I want to improve my evening routine. I do not want to go from working, and being in front of a screen 10 hours a day to just trying to go to sleep. That's not going to work. We have a whole evening routine where we're winding down. We're doing the self-care. We're slowly taking the shower and doing our hair care and, cleaning up our room and turning down the bed and putting on comforting music and lo-fi, whatever. It's just a whole process to wind the body down, wind the mind down, because I don't want to have night terrors. I don't want to not remember my dreams. I don't want to not sleep. So I'm trying to make sure that my morning routine, my afternoon routine, my evening routine, the routine that I have when I get overly stressed, and the routine that I have when I get depressed, I already have them set up. It's okay to not do stuff. Sometimes you get burned out. It's perfectly fine to do nothing. To lay around and think about nothing, stare at the wall, nothing, because we are overstimulated all the time. I'm starting to think I'm not even bipolar. I'm starting to think that I have become bipolar because of my environment and because of the things that I've been through, unhealed, blah, blah, blah. But it's my environment. I'm telling you, it's my environment. We're not meant to live in cities next to so many people with all these lights, artificial lights, and all the noises and the sirens. Sometimes I feel like they drive through town with them daggone sirens on and there's no emergency. I feel like they just want to stress us out. I just am tired of being watched and controlled and stuff like that. But you can watch because, but as far as like the being controlled part, I don't like that. I don't like my life or my mind and my spirit being manipulated into thinking that I have to rush all the time or be fearful all the time, because I don't. What I need to do is slow down and be more trustful. Everything that I was told and trained to be in this world is wrong. It's wrong. I'm starting to see that. I was trained to be a slave. I was trained to be a worker. So I pulled my kids out of public school. I pulled my ass out of my 9 to 5 and I started working for myself full time. And now all I do is focus on healing myself, healing my family, learning and evolving. That's what we do here. Now, when I need to take breaks, I take breaks. If I get hungry, I eat. If I want to stretch, I stretch. If I want to go for a walk, I go for a walk. That's what it is. That's why I say I stick to a routine, not a schedule. I don't force myself to get up at a certain time or go to bed at a certain time, but I allow my body's natural waves and natural rhythm to take over, and I end up doing the same things at the same times every day because I set my intention on that. Like, I want my house clean 3 times a day. I want my body clean 3 times a day. So I just based it around that, and I built up a routine based around my goals, what I wanted. Like, I wanted to work more. I wanted to read more. So, okay, in the morning, we'll get our mind right. So we'll do things to get our mind right. Okay, get the body right. And since those are your daytime creative hours, we'll work. We'll do our working around that time. Okay, cool. Work's done. So around afternoon, start to get hungry. Okay, cool. So that's our time where we can clean the kitchen area. And we can, cook dinner. And we'll break our fast. And okay, cool. So then we get into our evening routine. And then we'll have our evening work shift. And then, our evening cleaning. And then we have our shutdown, wind down routine. So it's like not a schedule, but it is a routine. I have to start taking more accountability for how I spend my time. And that's my goal moving forward. Peace.